somebody who has vacated the premises. Now we've got this Eight of Cups, and depending on how this reading fits for your story, we have either you or someone else who is walking away. I do feel like if it's that person finally walking away and leaving you to, finally enjoy your peace, it could be because you initiated that process and they're finally giving up being emotionally manipulative or gaslighting, whatever it is. But we have this Empress in the reverse next to the Eight of Cups. So it feels to me like there is someone who is not capable of loving in a healthy way, or someone who is extremely toxic is vacating your life. They're not going to be in your inner circle. They're not going to be in the friend community, whatever it is. You have effectively vanquished them. I think that's the right term. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedonestarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box for you, as is more information on how to become a member, as well as how to find my candles on Etsy if you are looking for homemade soy candles that are better for your health and the environment. Also, just a quick heads up that there is a fake Carmen out there trying to sell you fake readings. So just make sure that you're looking at the handle for whoever might be communicating with you in the comments. The scammer is MS Carmen1, and I am the original, so I am MS Carmen. No numbers needed. I don't want any of you to get scammed by that person. And another thing to keep in mind is that I will never do my readings over WhatsApp, and you will always see this mug for your personal readings. I don't want you to get scammed, okay? All right. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Frederick. Hello, Mr. F. How are we doing? Got terminated. Does that work for you? Hello, Dana. How's it going? This is the... Oh, crap, you guys. Hold on a second. I think it's the green... Yes. It's the Green Witch Oracle. I now have 104 tarot or oracle decks. I'm doing my best to maintain that spreadsheet up in my mind, what they're called. But every now and then, it's a little bit more difficult, that recall. So we have seeds, new ideas, hope, and open-mindedness. These new ideas are better equipped, or like they can actually flourish without the stifling energy of this emotionally manipulative person. Whether it's a woman or not, the Empress does not have to be a woman. And we have fruit, achievement, success. So basically, the obstacle to your success has been removed. Can I get a round of applause? Excellent, excellent. This person was making it difficult for you to reach that checkpoint or to level up. Maybe they were arguing against you setting up your own business or working to get promoted. Maybe they didn't want you to go back to school. This person, back to school. This person was an obstacle, and you have cleared that obstacle. Hello, Ray. How's it going? Mr. F, just so you know, I appreciate maybe you're just trying to be kind. You will find that my moderators will encourage you to stay away from objectification comments. Maybe, interact with the live chat folks instead. But yeah, that's kind of how we are around here. The best compliments have nothing to do with the exterior. Hello, cool girl. I'm so sorry to hear that happened. Sometimes these things enable us to find where we're really supposed to be. And I hope that's how it is for you. Hello, Crom. How are you doing? I'm glad you're feeling better, Dana. Hey Barry, if you would like to continue to comment in the live chat, please keep in mind that we do not like all caps. It feels like you're yelling at me, and I don't like that. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, James. Please call me Carmen. Hello, Olympia. All right, then. Point taken. Thank you, Mr. F. We shall give Mr. F a pass. Hello, user. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you, Prom. Cauldron. Creation, opportunity. Opportunity. Sorry, guys. I will enunciate. Opportunity and caring. So once this individual is no longer, infecting your sphere with their negativity, all these opportunities are like, hey, are you busy later? Some of you might take that to mean you got some romantic opportunities, and perhaps that really is the case. But I think this person was legitimately blocking some financial or professional opportunities for you. So I'm pretty glad that they're not able to do that anymore. This is the Tattoo Tarot. Let's see what else we've got for you. Hey user, this is not about you trying to flirt with somebody and figure out where I am in the world and whether or not you could meet me. So take a chill pill, hun. Maybe a cold shower. The people who actually listen to my content and value the content know where I am in the world. And you can probably tell from my accent, right? But I am not about to be your little girlfriend, okay? All right, what do we have? Right, Night? Hello, April. How are you doing? Mr. F. Okay, Barry. Well, I appreciate that you are willing to utilize the lower caps in here. Thank you for that. Oh, I hope your day gets better, April. I'm doing well. We have the Star in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. I like it. I like it a lot. You have figured out the lie. You have figured out that somebody is sending negative energy your way, or maybe that they're just that kind of person. Maybe they act as a bit of an obstacle or like speed bump to those around them because they get frustrated or unnerved when their own ability to effect change in their life is made quite obvious in comparison to what you're doing. Fireblood, don't come in here with that. You ain't gonna date me, and I just got finished telling somebody else that. And you want to be here for the message or the cool people in the live chat? You are more than welcome. Pull up a chair. But my being single ain't important for you. Justice and the Lovers with the Chariot in the reverse. So you made a choice, and I'm very proud of you. I do think that for many of you, this is saying you have blocked this person, and that's why now the opportunities are able to flow to you, right? So this is why we have to use our discernment and intuition and be honest with ourselves when there is somebody that we're dealing with that is not working with the best of intentions. Intentions are everything, literally everything. If you understand intentions of the people that are in your inner circle, or the people that you work with, or the person that you're dating, you understand that person. Now, there's still free will, there's still some reckless behavior or decisions that people can make, but those intentions, everything, right? Yes, that's true. April, it's only a matter of time. If you want more detail, I'm happy to do some cards for you if you want to attach that to a super chat. But yes, they will be getting better for you. Hello, Rihanna. Please feel free to attach your question to a super chat. Most people will do between $5 and $10. And I do the personal questions after the general reading, which would be a little over 20 minutes from now. So we have the Hanged Man in the reverse, along with the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is a card that talks about moving into like calmer waters, things getting easier. It's because you're no longer dealing with this person's negative energy. They're not blocking things for you or making you feel guilty for pursuing things that are important to you. We have the Devil and Strength. How do I know that these are two different individuals' energy? Because if this was one person's energy, we would have these mismatched. If you are living in fear, if you are allowing your insecurities or codependency to rule your life, then the Devil card is for you. If you, however, come through as the Strength card, look at how much more peaceful this person looks. That's because you've been able to rid yourself of these things that have made life difficult. So you have been dealing with someone who is codependent, insecure, or perhaps has a ridiculous ego. Either way, however it fits your story, your ability to maintain peace or be able to get some distance from this person is finally allowing those opportunities that are supposed to be for you to actually reach you. About Amos. All right, I'm adding that for you. Thank you, Rihanna. Hello, Supernatural. How are you doing? You're good, Rachel. Me Lucky Charms. You are not crazy, Mr. F. Go ahead, take a look at when was the last time that this many planets were in Aries. I'll give you a hint. Never. There was an astrologist who looked at it. I think he said he looked back 20,000 years. We are having a wild week, and I think it started today. So buckle up. Hello, Vicente. How are you doing? Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Hold up, you guys. I think the leaf is starting to... Every once in a while, this part of the table, like closest to me, starts to go like this because it has two little that prop it up. And sometimes I forget to check that, and that could make it for a very accurate reading, you know? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You shooed that energy. You protected yourself against this individual who has been making things more difficult for you. Look, there is negative energy attached to this person. Some people don't really want to believe that stuff. Some people are like, you know, what do you mean energy? The richest, no, not richest. The smartest people have a tendency to talk in terms of energy. I'm not referring to myself, okay? I'm referring to like Nikola Tesla, right? Edison, Einstein. This person's energy was muddying your own, and you did not need that. And I'm proud of you because you have escaped. You have walked away from that, or you have blocked this person. And I'm reaching specifically for this Metamuse Tarot because this particular tarot deck has 79 cards instead of the usual 78. It adds the Tree of Life to the tarot deck, and it is my opinion that there is a pretty decent chance this is going to come out. Because now you're going to see things changing because you no longer want to deal with this person with the bad energy. The person who influences and causes problems for others around them. Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Some of you may be accused of being reckless or Judgmental. You were too quick to cut me off. You didn't let me explain. You're being unfair. Gosh, this reminds me of an incident this morning. When you have standards or boundaries and you don't let people play in your face, there will be people who try to make you feel like you are a bad person for having rules or expecting respect. This is one of those people. This is someone who would try to belittle or undervalue what you bring to the table or the goals that you felt were in reach because they wanted you to believe that you couldn't do things on your own, or they wanted you to feel like you needed to be like codependent on them, right? Hello, Dion. Can you say hello to Dana? Hello, James. What else do we have? Ace of Swords, Justice in the reverse. You've changed. Yeah, and part of the problem between us is that you haven't. This is someone who has been acting the same way they did 10 years ago, and they're mad at you for bettering your life. They're mad at you for working towards the things that you want to see in your life. Why are they such a hater? Why can't they just be happy for you? They block you because you are easier to manipulate or easier to, convince this is the truth and that's not when there are doubts or when you don't feel as confident about yourself, right? Hello, Oracle. How are you doing? I really don't know what you're trying to say with that. But I'm not going to try to spend too much time. But that does not make sense. Hello, what's up, Matt? True. Thank you, Oracle. So this person feels like you made the wrong choice. Oh, that's interesting. Sure, have a seat. Tell me about how I've misjudged the negative energy and the disbelief and all of the like mocking me for the goals or the achievements that I was working towards, or, telling me that no one would ever love me. Whatever they did, they were setting out to make you feel like you couldn't do what you want to do or what you were meant to do. And now they want to frame that up as like, I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being real. Nobody else was. Sit all the way down. When you have skills, when you have a goal, a clear path in mind, when people don't and they see that you know what you want, they might get jealous. They might feel threatened, right? Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles. I'm sorry you're going through a rough time, Rich, and I hope things get better for you. I'm sending protective energy your way. Hello, Elizabeth. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Jamaica. Barry, can you slow your roll just a little for me? I feel like you're over there talking to yourself. It's a live chat. The purpose is for you to be communicating with others or listening to the message of the reading, right? And it feels like you're over here like, interact with people or, buy a journal. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Chat is not a podium for people to just be like, and yes, you're always going to sound like a pigeon to me because that's what I feel. Leverage the opportunity to connect with people, okay? We've got someone who feels like you did them wrong. I was there for you. You're not protecting me, or you're not there for me. They're going to attack you based on the fact that you have a heart. They're going to try to make you feel guilty. I can't believe you would do that to me. I can't believe you would, say that to me, you know? All right, Barry. It's been real. Thanks for stopping by. No. Some weird right there. Oh, are you talking to Elizabeth? Anyways, I don't know, Barry. Gotta be a better way. Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Prince of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles is what that would be, by the way. So they want to trip you up. They want to hold you back, and they have been, right? Whether this is a family member or someone that you were dating or even like an ex, maybe you have to like co-parent with this person. This is someone who felt like they could just like pull on the back of your hoodie and prevent you from being able to go anywhere, you know? Yes, exactly. And I believe they call that Darvo. If you are unfamiliar with Darvo, please take a look. When people don't like that you are getting away from them and the negative codependent energy, they will try to make you feel guilty, and they will try to make it seem like they are the one who is basically getting the short end of the stick. No, you're getting the exact amount of stick you're supposed to. You're getting the exact amount of stick you're supposed to. Which is, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have to hurt you. Don't hurt anybody. Violence is not the answer. But this is saying Ace of Wands can sometimes talk about punishment, y'all. Spirit guy's like, no, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I don't think I want to quote that, though. A lot of people don't like it when they have to eat their just desserts, right? If they ain't treating you with respect, then how are they going to come up and beg you or make you feel bad for respecting yourself? Oh, I'm sorry. See, there was like this void of you showing respect to me. So I decided to block you all the way out and show myself the respect that I deserve because you apparently can't handle it. Do not let somebody else choose what level of respect you need or deserve. That is your choice. I clutched my pearls. What's up, Matt? How are you doing? All right. Hello, Mystic Sunflower. How are you doing? Yes, exactly. Hello, Colin. How are you doing? One more. The Eight of Pentacles. You have important things to contribute to this world. You have skills, my friend. This person's jealous of those skills, jealous of perhaps the fact that you know the direction you should be moving in, or that you know yourself. There are a lot of people out there who are butthurt because, why? Because they don't know themselves. Are they going to phrase it that way? No. I'm going to be like, life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. But if you're going to be constantly blaming the circumstances and, making it seem like you have no power whatsoever, and then blaming someone else when they want to make the changes in their life that they feel empowered to make, then like, what are we really doing here? This is someone who causes problems in their own life and then cries about them or wants people to feel bad for them or fix those problems for them. You created that problem, all you had to do was, submit the right paperwork on time or, report that to your boss or pay the fee or tell me that you needed to borrow 20 bucks. They create drama because they like the quicksand effect. I'm sinking, so you have to come with me. No, I don't. Never liked quicksand myself. Anyways, all right. Situations deck. Let's see what else we have for you. Nah, that's actually really rad of you, Mr. F. That is called you don't let somebody else change how you view the world. There are people out there that want the worst for you, that are jealous of you. I wish the best for them. Do you want to know why? Number one, I want the vibration of this world to increase. I want people to be happy. I want all of us to rise. It doesn't have to be just some of us, right? But also, if you're really going to get your life right, if you're really going to have like those blessings and abundance come in for you, got to go through the healing first. You got to go deal with all that stuff. They got to be honest with themselves if they want the good stuff in life, which is another reason I wish them that good stuff. Hello, 2323. How are you doing? We've got denial and access granted. So this person that you have blocked, this person who's like a little bit butthurt about you walking away, who wants to make you feel guilty because you've been ignoring them, they're about to create a fake profile. They're about to find a way to communicate with you even though you have blocked them. Just so you know. Hello, Almosai. How are you doing? We are reading on a person's life improving because they are no longer dealing with somebody who is trouble. Somebody who creates their own problems and then blames other people for them. Probably was a long-term connection. Did it have to be literally marriage? No. Did it have to be romantic? No. But this is somebody that you've known for a long time. This is somebody who felt like they had, you know, attached themselves pretty well. Like, you can't get rid of me. Ha ha ha. Well, actually. Obsession. Ascension. Drama queen. Here's that person you don't have to worry about anymore. It's not your problem anymore. They're in denial, and they have an obsession with you. So they're going to try to find a fake way to get access back into your life. And you're over here, like, not pressed. Like, why would I be bothered? Things are going great for me. Just stay over there. So this is a heads up to let you know good things are coming into your life because you are no longer dealing with somebody that was trying to block those things for you, but they will be trying to find some way to get back into your life, and it's a good idea to keep them out there, right? Well, I hope you also find the guitar strings almost high. Yeah, perfection is a lie. I don't really like that. So this person's going to come back around and they're going to have some sort of fabricated problem because they want to pull on your heartstrings. They want you to feel bad and feel like you have to do something to help them. Maybe they're going to tell you that they've been evicted. Maybe they're going to tell you there's a restraining order on them. Maybe they're going to tell you that they've been fired by their job. Something here that is meant to make you feel like you're supposed to help them, or you're supposed to set aside the frustrations or the anger that you've had in order to help them. Do not light yourself on fire to keep others warm. Do not let somebody back into your inner circle after you'd already figured out that this person has bad intentions. They and their intentions can stay all the way over there. Oh, by the way, here's the dandelion and burdocks, you guys. It is absolutely delicious. I will be going back for more. All right, so let's use the Pause Tarot next because I miss my cats. Oh, I like that image. Knights, you are treading on thin ice, okay? Knight disposition, watch your position. Okay? I'm not a fan. And I don't think you're being as respectful towards Rachel as you could be when she's specifically asking you a question and you comment something and you're not responding to her. Also, I'm a Pisces. So, like, you want to fight about it? What are we saying here? What else? Judgment, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is not your battle. This is not your mess. You don't need to help this person deal with this problem. Now, I want to be very clear. It is a beautiful thing to be generous and kind and compassionate and help people when they are having a difficult time. If this person is the type of person who would look the other way when you're going through something like this, they have no right to ask you to help them. And everything that I see in this reading suggests that it's all about them. They're trying to bank on your kindness to get back into your life and ask you to do something. It's all fake. It ain't real. I have manufactured something to get you to feel bad so that I can get back into your life. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. The people who would do right by you, the other folks out there that might be going through a tricky time but also have good intentions towards you, they deserve your charitable energy, not this person. They made this problem for themselves. Like some of you, this person literally caused the argument or caused the problem specifically so that they could come back around and be like, oh my gosh, guess what happened? I need your help. You can't just like forget about me. Watch me. I'm not about to be manipulated by your strange obsession because they are obsessed with you, okay? This is not love. This is not love. Have I seen the Two of Cups? No. Have I seen the Ten of Cups? No. This is somebody who is obsessed with you. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Exactly what I'm saying. This is not love. This is someone who feels that they have lost control over you, and that irritates them because they felt at one point that they did control you. I'm not going to lie, for some of you, they did have quite the grasp on you. Not anymore. You see through it. So don't let them reclaim that. Yes, no one that loves you will prey on the good heart they claim to appreciate. I love that. Hello, Tite. I did not play those games, but I did for a moment have an obsession with Champions of Norath. I don't know if anybody ever played that aside from me. I mean, someone had to. And I really enjoyed playing The Sims. Go ahead, make fun of me for it. I used to play it way back. Or like I used to do like the old style, like Sims Tower was fun. But I'm an architecture nerd. I love designing houses. So when I was playing Sims, like the social stuff was fun. I still see like pluses and minuses over people's heads when they say stupid to me. Oh, you lost some points for sure. But mostly I really enjoyed like building houses in those games. Champions of Norath, though, that was fun. And I enjoyed Xbox 360, played Mortal Kombat and some poker. I was pretty young, and they thought I was like a 14-year-old boy, and I'm like, oh, you don't like losing to a girl? If you haven't figured it out, I sometimes like to talk a little bit of ish. Did I say hello to Lemonade? I feel like I missed you. Hello? What's up, Lemonade? Yes, everybody played Sims, but a lot of people played that stupid, like, Sims Pet. I love animals and stuff, but, like, I don't know. It just kind of, like, went down the... Yeah. They did too many of those expansion packs, and, like, how else can I get money from you? The invocation proceeds, continues. I'm just kind of sick of everybody trying to ruin hobbies with a nickel and dime approach. But hey, did you hear that Live Nation and Ticketmaster are a monopoly? All right, we're getting close. I got to do personal questions in a second. These are the last two for the general reading. We've got the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. This is you. You're like, oh, I'm really sorry you're going through a rough time, but you're blocked. You don't have to respond to this person. If someone has gone out of their way to prevent you from being happy, or to make your life complicated, or to make you feel like you're not good enough for the dreams or the goals that you have, do not let them make you feel like you have to put your life on hold in order to make them feel better about a mistake they made. Because they did this to themselves. You keep walking. You don't need to deal with this person. All right. Let's switch to personal questions. We've got Rihanna, and we need to know what's going on with Amos. Amos. I feel like I don't say this name correctly. Yeah, I mean, I had old games. I was playing Dr. Mario. And that was old, like Nintendo 64, but oh, that was such a good console. I think they tried to like make Dr. Mario cool again, like on a different console, right? But yeah, that was where it's at. Hello, Key Controller. All right, what is going on between Rihanna and Amos, please? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Emotional distance. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Distrust. Eight of Wands in the reverse. A screeching halt. No communication. There's still love here. Two of Cups. There's still what could happen. Like, is this really over, or is there a way to fix this? Five of Swords in the reverse. This is, is it possible to make amends, or is it really over? So does Amos want to resolve things? Yes. There is a desire to reconcile, or, let go of the anger or the hurt. And is there changed behavior or willingness towards changed behavior? Okay, so what I'm seeing is somebody who's throwing a little bit of a pity party. Somebody who throws a bit of a tantrum, like, I don't wanna. I don't know that that's really like what homie looks like. But this is like, things had to get contentious or get to a point where it's like you can't deny this anymore for someone to be like, okay, I guess I need to change this, right? I guess I need to do something different. So initially it's anger and frustration, and that's not my responsibility, right? And now it's, I guess maybe I was a little bit harsh. Maybe I need to change something. So now we have someone who's saying, I'm going to step up. I got to do something different because I don't want to lose you. So space, quiet, healing, focus on yourself. Am I saying you can't talk to this person at all? No, but you cannot hunt this person down. You cannot rush them. They need to come to this conclusion of their own volition. When they have the time and space to come to that conclusion, then they're able to figure out, I got to do something different. I cannot lose this person. And if I keep doing the same thing, I'm going to lose this person. That's legit, Matt. The TMNT poster that you're talking about. You have your PS1 on an altar? That's great. I do remember Duck Hunt for sure. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, no, nerds are the best though. I'm trying to think. There was some other, on Xbox. I don't remember if it was the original Xbox or if it was Xbox 360. But they had Fusion Frenzy. I think it was like a pack of like 50 like super stupid games that were like packaged together like with the game, right? And then they had okay, so there was the orange chick named Naomi, and then the green dude, I think his name was Dub. I don't remember the other names, you guys. But there was one game in particular where they were like running up like it looked like a screw, right? Like metal in the middle, and you had to go up, and then there would be things you had to jump over and things you had to duck. I played that game forever. Okay, I think we're gonna end the video game chat, but that was delightful. Thank you for the trip into my memories. I think, yeah, I think we're going to sign out. I love you all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. And I hope to see you on the next